Fellowship Baptist News.
And here we are again with Pastor Steve. Pastor Steve, I've never made any myself, but I'm told that this is the time of year when everyone breaks their New Year's resolutions, correct?
That's correct, Seth.
Okay. Yeah, I've kind of been the subject of sermons recently.
The Never series, Never Waste Today and Never Assume Tomorrow. The Never Waste Today has behind it the idea of looking around at each day that we've been given and planning not to let it slip through our fingers. In my thinking, things that have to happen for a day not to be wasted. Reading scripture, praying, telling the people in my life, in my family, that I love them, working hard. Those things were at the top of my list because I don't want to come to the end of the day and sort of have this idea that some of the most essential things in our life that we often assume haven't been done. The whole idea of assuming tomorrow is just a habit that I think all of us are guilty of at some point in time. I'm probably the chief of sinners, where whatever we know is a good thing to do, we talked about in James, a good thing to do, to put them off to tomorrow, assumes tomorrow. And that's what I meant when I said if decisions that we make require tomorrow in order for us to get them done, then we're assuming we have tomorrow, and that's unwise. As James calls it, sin. The old expression, "Don't put off till tomorrow, you can do today." Like I said, we could argue about some things that are okay to put off till tomorrow. Not argue, but they're fine things. But the good things that we know to do, shouldn't be put off till tomorrow. It assumes that we'll have it, and the Bible is constantly encouraging us to remember and live by the fact that our life is short. It's not ours to command. Never assuming tomorrow as far as a resolution goes. I think it's a good one, and I think it's biblical. I think it's something that could change people, change families. It can for the better. I think it could change churches and help them to be more effective too. And I resolve to do what Seth tells me to do. Here we go. Can't believe I'm doing this.
Here we are again with Pastor Steve. And here we are again with Pastor Steve. Pastor Steve?
Yes.
And here we are again with Pastor Steve. Pastor Steve.
Okay.
And here we are again with Pastor Steve.
Guy stops.